What a time to be a Tekken fan. This year's Evo, mwah, perfect, perfect. We've had over 200,000 viewers at once during the grand finals between Arslan Ash and Nee. And Nee still struggles versus Arslan Ash. He tried Kazuya, and I think it was because of Ball of B and how he beat Arslan with his Kazuya, so I'm guessing Nee was trying to go for the same there and try to mix him up with Kazuya's mix-ups, but it didn't work out. Then he switched to Devligent. That didn't work out either. Arslan just stuffed him and he won the first place. Most importantly, we got Season 3 announced! Finally, we got Season 3 announced, and I can't wait. We have so many news. Let's check out the reveal trailer together and I'll tell you all my thoughts as we go. So here is Season 2 in a nutshell. We've got so many new tournaments, dojo events, more participants than ever in Tekken tournaments all around the world, which is just, I don't know, amazing. Best year for Tekken so far. And I hope that the next year will be even better. Season 3. This is so fucking cool! So cool! Okay, so here we have new moves. Feels like Lee has a new wall bounce. Perhaps a new wall bounce or a new wall carry option. Maybe that will make his combos easier. Geese has now a rage drive. Not sure if he needed one, but we'll see. This is Miguel's low. Seems like the low maybe has more plus frames. Maybe it will give him something guaranteed. I don't know. Armor King has a new sweep, which looks like that hand sweep from King, except this one knocks down in a different way. Maybe it just gives him a guaranteed hit. We will see. Alisa has a new wall carry option with this backflip that looks like Elisa's the second hit of her down 4-2-3, you know? So I'm guessing this will really improve her wall carry in her combos because she really struggled with getting good wall carry enders after Tailspin. They were showing Law's launcher, 3+4 launcher. Maybe they adjusted the range, we will see. Asuka. I don't know, but to me this looks like Asuka's up forward 2, which is a 14th frame Punisher, and it seemed like it was a normal hit tailspin move now. Does this mean Asuka gets a 14th frame launcher? I don't know. I hope not, because I don't really think she needs one, but we will see. We will see. Julia. Let me talk about Julia a little bit. It seemed like the first hit of her bow and arrow or something like that, a low something like that, and it knocked it down. Don't know if that's something new or something she had already, just a different animation, or maybe I'm just imagining things at this point. Elisa had a new wall carry. Xiaoyu's forward 4. This is Xiaoyu's forward 4 homing mode. And as you know, for in Season 2, it's a normal hit launcher. In this video, it seems like it's much faster than her Season 2 forward 4. And it doesn't launch anymore, but it turns around the opponent, like in the like a tailspin animation only. So it's gonna wasp us still. But this would be a huge buff for Xiaoyu, because faster homing moves are just better than slower ones. Negan has a new sweep, perhaps? Alright, and watch down there, Lily versus Asuka. It seems like Lily also gets a couple of new moves. Well, every character gets new moves, but let's focus on Lily now. She gets her old back one from Tekken 5 DR, which was, I think, a 17 or 18 frames fast mid. It was +3 on block. So basically, like her down forward 3 that we currently have, just a couple of frames faster. It was also a counter hit launcher, just like down forward 3. Forces crouch. Maybe it doesn't force crouch right now, because Asuka did a down forward 2 afterwards. Maybe it was a sidestep down forward 2 though, I don't know. And that was a new power crush for Lily, perhaps? It looks like the second hit of her Korsuk forward 2-1. Don't know how fast it will be. We will see. I'm really hoping for new Lily buffs because she needs them. I'm also hoping for Giga's buffs, Lars buffs, Anna buffs. All the low tier characters should be buffed. So I really hope that this patch will be more balanced. So we have the Akuma, standard Akuma, Rage Art. And we also got our Spider Girl Zafina back. And oh boy, she looks amazing. She looks amazing. Just watch. I don't know about you, but this outfit is amazing. I love it. The makeup, the hair, the jewelry, the dress. I think I fell in love with Zafina. And look at her arm. She seems to have an arm similar to Claudio's. Maybe she will have a starburst like Claudio. And here we have a standard Zafina combo from Tag 2. Literally the same combos as in Tag 2. A wall standing 2. And a new power crush. It seems to me like it's similar to Bear's power crush, where we have to guess between a mix-up between Zafina going to a stance or not going to a stance. And as you know, Zafina has 3 stances. She's a tricky character, just like Kuma, Lei, all those types of characters. And this was one of her moves. Down 1, I think. It was a launcher that high crashed. Don't remember if it was safe. Probably was safe. Now it's her wall bounce, and it looks like it's still gonna crush highs. So that's gonna be amazing for her. And that was her forward 4. Well, a homing move, which of course tail spins now. A wall combo similar to her Tekken Tag 2 wall combo once again, and it gives that flip animation that we're used to in Tekken 7, and this move ends in Scarecrow stance, the one where she ends the combo, that one. It goes back to Scarecrow stance where she stands on one leg, and from this stance she has access to a really powerful mid, Scarecrow 1+2, which is like a huge mid that is +6 on block. You can't side roll it, and it hits grounded. So this is going to be a super advantageous position for Zafina, because if they don't move, they're gonna get hit, and if they roll back, Zafina is +6 at +6 frames. I will show you later on during one of my streams. Aww, so beautiful. This is your fate. This is her rage art. in her tarantula stance. I kinda like this rage art, to be honest. Not bad at all. Okay, now she's having flashbacks to the Tekken 6 ending with Azazel, and the arm looks like Azazel's arm, so does this mean she contains Azazel in her arms? Did she absorb Azazel? And she also said calm down, so... yeah, Zafina is badass, absorbing a god. He was a god, right? Anyway, maybe she will have a starburst sort of stance like Claudio. I don't know, but I hope she doesn't. I prefer the old Zafina back, but with buffs, because she was weak. Hella weak in the previous games. I'm sure she will be balanced this time around. And we have a new character. 50 years ago, a young boy was caught up in a large-scale gang conflict in New York, losing his family and home. Missing for decades, he has finally returned to New York, now as a seasoned master of martial arts, and he's out for revenge. And his name is Leroy Jenkins. No, Leroy Smith. But his name reminds me of a mashup between Leroy Jenkins and John Smith. I don't know why. That was the first thing I thought of when I saw this trailer. And he uses, I think, Wing Chun as a fighting style with hints of Jeet Kune Do, martial laws fighting technique. Is this called the 2-inch punch or something like that? I'm pretty sure this is a Bruce Lee move. Am I right? Am I right? He's so badass. I mean, he's like Wang Jinrei, but a 100 times more cool version of Wang Jinrei. You know, the stereotypical old martial artist. And he also reminds me of that Walking Dead character, Ezekiel. Yeah, Ezekiel with a few hints of Raven and his shades, and also he reminds me of Stick. You know, Stick? Stick is... he is the teacher of Daredevil. I'm sure you're familiar with Daredevil, and they're both blind street fighters. And so I think Leroy Smith is also blind. He seems to me like he might be blind. Look at his eyes, they're all white. And he has glasses, so I think there's a big chance that he might be blind, which is so awesome. We don't have a blind fighter in Tekken yet. I love his design. I love his design. This is a character done right. And he's a new original character for Tekken, so Namco made him up. Oh, designed him. You know what I mean. In Season Pass 3. So, in September 2019, we will get Zafina and Leroy. In winter, we will get two new characters, a feature. I don't know what that's supposed to mean. Maybe a new featured character. And then we will get a new stage as well, which is normal because so far with every season pass we got a new stage. And we will also get a free update with new moves, of course. Play stats display. Do you remember a few months ago, Namco was talking about a new feature where it would show you before a match before a match, they would show you the players' habits. For example, if they're defensive or offensive, something like that. I remember it clearly. And an updated overlay, maybe new health bars, something like that. And most importantly, an expanded practice functionality, and my replay and tips. And these are probably features borrowed from Tekken Tag 2 that we've missed dearly. In Tag 2, you could watch your own replays without having to record on PC or on PS4. And these replays would be stored on your system, your account, for forever. So this would help you improve at the game, analyze your own gameplay, and, just get better, which is great. And an expanded practice functionality.